Page here kind of tells you a little bit about why it's important to have life insurance nowadays. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but the government came out with this death benefit back in probably about 1937 or so, and it actually was enough to pay for a funeral back then. The only problem is it's never gone up since then. So tell me, have you ever planned a funeral recently? Is it something that you've done? I mean, even if you hadn't, you probably know that's not nearly enough to cover a funeral. If you take a look at this next page here, it tells you that the average cost is between $3,000 and $12,000, which in Ohio it's falling right around $9,000 for a service nowadays. And if you take a look at this here in 1970, you were at about $983 for a service, and fast forward to 2010, you're here up to $11,000. Now I don't know if the company didn't have a sheet long enough, but if you don't want to die today and you're out here somewhere, you're going to be up in this range. So obviously you're not going to be at your age. You got some time. You're going to want to think about inflation a little bit. Now, have you given any thought to whether you'd want a traditional service or a cremation?
Traditional.
Traditional, okay. That's what most people say. I mean, traditional services, you're going to have professional services fee, preparing the body is about $1,600. The service is about $1,800. The basic steel casket, you're looking around $2,200. Does your family own any vaults or anything, or any type of plots at a cemetery? No, okay. So you got your plot is probably up to $1,900. Then you have to pay to open and close it. That could be another $750. Then you have your monuments on top of that. And certain cemeteries require a vault, not all of them do, but that could be another $4,000 up to $10,000 alone for that. And the vault basically just holds the casket in place in the ground, things like that. So here's your range. You got a $2,200. This would be for like a basic cremation, and then up to about $12,600 now for the type of service that you'd be looking for. And then the thing about the life insurance that we offer is it doesn't have to all be used for the funeral. You can actually use any extra money for hospital doctor bills to pay out sane legal fees, or it could be just money left over for the family. Now, do you have any insurance coverage right now? You said you guys don't have anything yet at all, right? So basically, I kind of get to that, and I kind of skip over the Medicare part.
You don't know
for
right now, skip
yeah.
over it. You'll use that later.
So, and then I go over another service that we offer is called Dignity Planning. Now, with the Dignity Planning, they're basically going to ask you all the questions that they would ask your loved ones in the event of your death, and you can kind of pre-plan your whole service, and this will eliminate a lot of confusion amongst your family. Everyone's going to think they know what mama wants best, but you know better than anyone, so you can go make these decisions, and your family is going to be mourning and having trouble making decisions or thinking straight anyway, so this is going to take all that stress off your family, and you're going to have the thing actually planned out the way you want it to be. And you can actually do that by either calling this 800 number or going online and filling out this form. Very simple. And then the greatest thing about our policies that we have is it offers permanent coverage with whole life protection. The benefits aren't going to go down, your premiums are not going to go up, and they can't cancel the policy on you simply because of your health changes, your age goes up. And you'll be fully protected from the very first day your policy goes into effect. And then there's no medical exam required. You just have to answer the health questions on the application. All right, cool. And then, I don't know. Sorry, that wasn't my best.